Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. As the regular season comes to a close, Greg, you realize that some of these coaches will be in new situations very soon.
No doubt, Kevin. The coaches oftentimes are used as scapegoats when the season doesn't go as planned, and sometimes fairly and other times unfairly, but that's the life of an NBA coach. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
All free throws good from Turner.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Van Exel. Passes it to Kidd. Nowitzki outside. With some arc. Outside Kidd. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Z. Here's Turner. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Turner's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Bradley. He averages about 5 points a game. Turner with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for the Wizard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Van Exel. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Nowitzki with the screen on Jordan. Van Exel no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Robinson left side. Fires from the line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Supersonics.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Here's Kidd. 14 points from him the last game against Seattle. Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Substitution for Mavericks, Keith Van Horn.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Good in the assist to Kidd.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Outside, Jordan. Shoots over Van Exel. Another one falls for San Antonio.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Nowitzki has the open look. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Z. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Kidd. He's covered closely. Here's Turner going inside, and Turner throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Kidd with it, picked up by Turner. The pass to Van Exel. Now here's Nowitzki. It's deflected. Outside Turner. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
They get it again. Robinson. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Mavericks trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To stop the run, trying to get open is Nowitzki. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Turner kicks to Robinson over Van Horn. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here are the Mavericks now.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Kidd against Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound, San Antonio.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here is Van Exel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shots good by Turner.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Kidd kicks to Stackhouse. That's tipped. Can they get it?
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
In the corner, it's Jordan. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Kidd. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What a savvy move by Nowitzki, knowing the defense has to respect his jump shot, which is lethal. He gets them to bite on the pump fake.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nowitzki kicks to Nash. Nash with the screen on Jordan. Dallas again missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And he makes that one.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
Jordan's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Pass to Terry. And here is Butler. Pass to Nowitzki. Nash outside. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he slams it one-handed.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nash outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nash. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Driving to the basket, and Turner with the slam.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Nash against Turner. Nash with the screen for Nash. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
The teardrop falls in.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Jordan can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nowitzki trying to get open as Butler. Can't hit from the elbow.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside Turner. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Now Terry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Stackhouse kicks to Bradley. Dallas moving it around. Butler against Jackson. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Here's Dallas. Terry with it, and there's the pass to Bradley. Here's Butler. Pass to Terry. Here's Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Van Exel's checked in for Dallas. Z, good.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Stackhouse. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Terry, the pass to Stackhouse. And he jams it with authority.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's Ginobili on the wing. The tray. Here's Robinson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
Z's checked in for the Spurs. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. To the middle, here's Van Horn, and he banks in the layup. Van Horn's got 4 points this quarter.
Van Exel, a shooting guard in a point guard's body, that time creating for his teammate.
Here's Z. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bradley dishes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Bradley is screen on Granger. Sweet move, and it's Bradley laying it in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Inside, here's Robinson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
Tell you what, when David Robinson is playing with confidence like this, he can really pile up the points.
And here is Van Exel. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Seattle. Bradley can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ginobili with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. Granger from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Nahara. Here's Van Horn. Boomshay with the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Here's Kidd. Here's Nahara. Boomshay with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Parker's shot is off. Dallas shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. For 3, Kidd. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Boomshay. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dallas moving the ball around. Van Horn. It's good from long range. Van Horn's got 7 points.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Ginobili outside. They get it back. Rose, that's good. Rose has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Passes it to Van Horn. In the corner, it's Griffin. There's the pick. The pass to Van Horn. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Rose. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Kidd. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get it back. Here's San Antonio. Parker kicks to Ginobili. That one goes in.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Pass to Van Horn. Good in the assist to Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. In the corner, Granger with it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Kidd. Here's Van Horn. It's tipped. Here's Ginobili, and Ginobili with the slam.
Boy, I like watching Ginobili rise up for the jam. Doesn't do it often, but when he does, it's pretty impressive.
The Mavericks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. The pass to Van Horn. Wide open look. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker finds Rose and finished off by Rose.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Van Horn. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. .153 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Nash, the pass to Stackhouse. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. From deep. And the rebound goes to Nash. Butler on the wing. Wide open. The rebound by the Spurs. Z's got his 16th rebound on the night. He kicks to Turner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Caron Butler.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
1:16 left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nowitzki outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Stackhouse. For 3. It's rebounded by Z.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Turner for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got 26.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Nash dishes to Terry. To the left wing. Here's Nowitzki. And he can't bank that one in. So it's the Spurs now. Z, the pass to Turner. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Timeout.
Dallas
Timeout.
calls timeout. "19 seconds left here in the second." Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Kidd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Stackhouse. Lets it go from 11. Turner against Kidd. Pulls it from the elbow. Z, good. Z's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. Here's Van Exel. Kidd with it. Dishes it to Van Exel. Now the pass to Bradley. Turner against Kidd. Back to Bradley. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Van Exel no good. Here's Turner driving inside. And Turner with the slam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Van Exel. Outside Bradley. Pass to Kidd. Bradley dishes to Stackhouse. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Robinson left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 9th assist in the game now. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kidd passes to Stackhouse. At the elbow, it's Bradley. To the right side. Plenty of space. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Duncan outside. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And from time to time, Duncan will take the 3 and knock it down.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Nowitzki, the pass to Stackhouse. Stolen by Robinson. Passes it to Jordan. Shoots over Van Exel. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Turner. Turner's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Jordan's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. The pass to Bradley. And here is Van Exel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Bradley on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one. Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
Oh, man! And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Bradley. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Robinson, and another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Steven Jackson's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Michael Jordan. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-3 run. Duncan right side. Rebounded by Nahara.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Nash. Takes the 3. Dallas again missing.
Eduardo Nahara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Passes it to Nahara. Here's Van Horn. Nash left side. Clock at 6. Nash right side. The 15-footer. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Butler, he's checked in for Nahara. And it's Terry in for Van Exel. And here's Nash outside. Doesn't go for him. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. And it's Turner. Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
On the wing, Terry. He's guarded by Johnson. Terry kicks to Nash. Dallas again missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
To the inside. Here's Duncan. Another one falls for San Antonio.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Nash. And Nash slams it in.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
Turner passes to Duncan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Griffin's checked in for Nash. Dallas with the ball. And there's the pass to Terry. Butler against Duncan. Nash outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Right wing. Here's Van Horn again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Looking to end the run. Van Horn, no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Took him no time at all on that one. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Griffin looking it over. Duncan against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Terry kicks to Griffin. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Spurs.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Nash. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Van Horn. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Turner with the steal. Down low. And there's Jackson on the assist by Turner.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Van Horn. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Z. Good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Pass to Butler. Terry against Johnson. Pass to Van Horn. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Nash outside. That one, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Turner. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Griffin. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Z.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Duncan finds Turner. Fires the 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Spurs with possession. Passes it to Z. Granger for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
There's the pass to Nash. Outside Griffin. Pass to Van Exel. Nash right side. Pulls up on the wing. That one good for 2. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Z. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And that's 20 points for Z.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Out to Nash. From 15 feet away. Oh, that's blocked. Now Evans. On the wing, Granger. And here's Johnson outside. They get it again. Z in. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Stackhouse is checked in, and it's Jordan with the jam.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
And so it's Dallas with it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Turner against Van Exel. Stolen by Robinson. Turner against Nash. In the corner, it's Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Van Exel. Will it go? A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Van Exel. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the pass to Stackhouse. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They grabbed their own miss, and good that time. Robinson's got 21 in the game.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
All too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
Van Exel with it. Here is Nahara. Pass to Van Exel. Feeds it to Stackhouse. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Z, good. Z's got 7 now in this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nash with the screen on Turner. Van Exel. And again, unable to change momentum here. San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Wasted no time on that one. Duncan's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs. So it's the Mavericks now. Nash with the screen on Turner. Into the lane, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Dallas making a switch here. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Rose, rejected by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Butler, he's checked in for Eduardo Najera.
Now into the lineup for Dallas, Caron Butler.
So it's the Mavericks now. And here is Kidd. Kicks it to Stackhouse. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
To the left side wing. Here's Duncan. Here's Boucher, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Dallas moving it around. Looking to end his cold spell. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Jordan. From deep. Kidd grabs the board. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. He kicks it to Bradley. Back to Kidd. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Shot clock at 6. Stackhouse drills it from outside.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
Left side Rose. Over Nowitzki. Rose, that's good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Dallas. San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
San Antonio making a switch here. So it's the Spurs now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now here's Kidd. And Bradley gets it to go.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Robinson. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Johnson outside, fires for three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Kidd against Turner. Kidd kicks to Bradley. On the wing, Terry. From 15 feet away, and it's Butler missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit... Oh, my! Wow!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's Turner off the drive. That one, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. A nice shot by Jordan.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's Nowitzki missing. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Bradley, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner looking around. Four on the shot clock. Kidd with the double or the three. That's good.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.